Now, Jaguar Wright has once again ignited a controversy in the music industry with some bombshell allegations against two of hip hop's giants, P. Diddy and Jay-Z. Now, elite audio clips circulating online. Jaguar Wright claims that both P. Diddy and Jay-Z have been involved in some questionable activities. Scene Carter is worse. Oh man, he's smarter, he's patient, he's not sloppy. After I found out what actually happened to Aaliyah, there was no way I could stay, oh my God. And then I started doing my research, and I started talking to other victims. I should have never signed that non-disclosure agreement. But I did. I took the blood oath, and so did my first. These allegations have sent shockwaves through the industry. Now, both Diddy and Jay-Z are titans of hip-hop with immense influence over music and culture. Now, Wright's accusations could potentially redefine their legacies and how everybody perceives these. Manuel was who put Jay-Z on. And then Biggle died. And then the next thing you know, Jay-Z, and then he starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, camaraderie with honeycombs. I mean, Diddy, like I said, Biggie died, Tupac died. And then there was the fight between who was the top rapper. Now, Nas and Jay-Z, and then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown, and he's taken out of the game. And it's all Jay-Z, and he was working with R. Kelly. And they were making so many records together. They made all those records together. They both, underscore. Oh yeah, they shared so much in common. And then Lee died. Is it really a conspiracy if the same person keeps spitting off the same kind of tragedy over and over and over again? Carter is just as bad as the Dler, and I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it. Y'all ain't seen. Underscore. Yet that Cassie. Underscore. That's nothing I'm saying. Scene Carter remembers everything he did to me, and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy. Ain't it going to be crazy? It's G to be the women that get them in the end. And I think it's time for him to start speaking up about his very good friend. Just 9 months ago, you were singing his praises, all that he's done for the culture, and how you got to be crazy like Diddy to make it. Jaguar Wright also claims in the audio that Jay-Z is orchestrating the setup against Diddy, portraying himself as the mastermind behind Diddy's alleged misconduct. Who's next? Jay's is setting Diddy up. Why does it all come to head now? Why now? Because he's the acceptable monster at this time, like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch. So who's next? Except y'all don't see the lineup. Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next. Jay's is setting it up. Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing different. He lined up DeHaven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up D-Dash, stole his life identity, and took his love. L.R. Kelly. He wants to be the one. Shout out DeHaven. He actually hit us up. Wanted to tell this story. You need to talk to DeHaven. We need to talk to him. I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with her. You did. I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Shan Carter is responsible for enacting Hike Williams to put a Leo on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him. And so he could level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened. Now, I want you to think about 10-6 on Park with Mary J. Blige Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter. Yeah, Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Chuck Coles, are sitting there talking about the death of Aya amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got a superstar gone. They know what happened, and yet they have to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. She further reveals that she fears for her life, believing that Jay-Z may have put a hit out on her for exposing all these revelations. Wouldn't be the first time, probably won't be the last. Why is your life in danger from Jay-Z? You feel like another, because I'm saying things that will get him put in jail forever or get him killed by his hand is calm. I'm sorry to lying. If I'm lying, prove me wrong. Sue me, do something different other than a lot of people were blaming J Prince and his family for the J Prince is innocent. The Prince family is innocent. Jay set them up to take the murder charge so he could get Megan on the cheat. He used Megan to set up Tori, making sure they plot him with everything that they could possibly think of so he can act like the animal he does when he get high. And they just pushed him into doing what he did. They finished the underscore out of Tory Lanes, and they used Megan to do it because she wanted to leave Raph a lot and be with other cars. And Rook Nation, that's what happened. The judge was bought and paid for it 6 weeks ago. The JW 39, she's an actress. She's about to get a deal with Netflix. Damn lie to you, not elaborate setup, kings. And murderer, my son was murdered. Your son been touched by the game. Now I got people telling me that my son's murder might have not been so random. I got people telling me that my son was sacrificed to keep me quiet. Oh, John Carter, I swear to God, seen Carter, if you had anything to doing my sons, do you gonna see the side of me you never seen before? Allegedly Twitch was involved in that celebrity that they had running around that tanked everything. They found out it was money laundering, so somebody said that he was fitting to snitch, so they handled it. The group handled it allegedly. And that's what Columbus Short was trying to say without saying, don't believe me, just watch 2 years ago. They said everything I said didn't come true. Nobody sued you. We saw that he said some underscore. Back then, nobody sued you. You know what I also said like back then? That I wasn't really saying nothing. Yeah, he did. I'm saying some now.